Yo, yo, yo.
What's up, party people?
Is that our user base? You are party people starting today.
That's my new tagline. Welcome to Tea for Lunch, a weekly show powered by Arcade Studios.
Yeah, each week we'll serve you the top stories we're following in social media, entertainment, celebrity, and tech in 15 minutes or less. Sometimes we go over, but we try our best. You can catch the show live on IG Wednesdays at about 12:30 Mountain Time, or on all podcast providers, and YouTube on Thursdays. We're your hosts this week, Benjamin
and Mitzi. And I really threw you for a loop. I took your line. And I normally say that part.
I was ready. No one noticed. Thank you.
Good job. We are here, Tea for Lunch. If you're tuning in live, you get a special treat because you get to watch us react to trying a Christmas classic sponsored by PepsiCo. Actually, they're not sponsoring this specific exercise, but we are going to try Pilk. Do you want to explain what Pilk is?
Yeah, so, Pepsi, and...
It's a can of Pepsi, and then you pour in milk. And I don't do dairy milk like most adults don't.
Yeah.
So we're doing oat milk for the sake of this exercise. And it's a Christmas classic, which is actually inspired by their latest ad, which stars Lindsay Lohan. Shout out to her.
Shout out Lindsay.
Back, Lindsay. And she's trying Pilk in the ad, so we thought it'd be fun to try it out.
Yeah, should we just jump into it? I feel like this is oat milk, right?
This is oat milk.
Yeah, and I feel like that's also some ASMR.
Very good.
For our fans. I feel like this is very millennial of us to be doing Pilk with oat milk. Also, you're doing the Pepsi first. Is that what Lindsay did?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do the Pepsi into the glass, and then you pour a little.
I just want to do it how Lindsay did it.
Yeah, totally.
And then ratios, are we worried about this? Do we do half and half?
So I'd say, I'm not going to do, I'm going to do a splash of oat milk.
Oh, okay. I'll do half, and then maybe do a little bit more. Do you want me to do the splash?
Mm-hmm,
okay.
Absolutely.
Tell me how much is the splash?
That's good.
It looks cool.
Oh boy. For those who are listening to this podcast, it looks like an iced latte would. So far, I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous. Wait, first, before we take a sip, do you think you'll like this?
I think I will like it a little bit, but not an everyday thing. I'm also not
sure. No one's drinking Coke every day.
Are you a Pepsi person?
No, I'm a Diet Coke person till I die.
Okay, so I'm also a Coke boy. So we're already deviating. But okay.
Ready?
Cheers to Pilk.
Cheers to the holidays, to you and yours.
Yep. Salud.
Salud. Okay. Not bad.
Too oaty for me. It's the milk.
Oh.
Yeah. But not bad, actually.
Yeah.
I want to actually try a 2% kind of thing.
I'm going to go in for another sip. It was actually pretty good.
I could do this the whole show. Okay.
That is way better than I expected it to be.
Thank you, Lindsay. And PepsiCo.
Thank you, PepsiCo, for this wonderful experience.
Yeah.
I was actually totally expecting that I would hate this, but it's not bad.
No, it's not bad. And
I drink it every day.
It's interesting to have some a milk taste with a little bit of fizz. That's not usually what you would expect, but it feels okay in your mouth.
I wouldn't drink it every day, but I would feel confident leaving it for Santa.
Yeah, I can see Santa being.
It.
I can see Santa being a Pilk man.
A Pilk man?
Yeah.
PepsiCo thinks he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why not?
Cool.
You're welcome.
Try it out.
Yeah, try it out and let us know if you like it. It's not bad. I don't hate it, but I don't think I'll do it again.
No. First and last. Just to say, for the culture.
For the culture. For the content. Speaking of content, tomorrow will be a big content day for Arcade because it's our annual holiday party.
Mm-hmm.
I am so excited. Literally been counting down the sleeps until tomorrow. I've been planning most of it, so that's why I'm super excited. And the team has no idea what they're in for. But it's going to be a great night.
Yeah, we're doing it at, am I good to say? We're doing it at the Tea House. Shout out Tea House here in Calgary. It's like a basement secret like bar and space just for like food and gatherings, and they have comedy nights, and it's just the vibe.
Yeah.
So we're excited, and people are gonna show up and show out.
Yeah, get ready to watch the content. If you're on Instagram, you should follow our stories. We'll be posting lots of good stuff. It's just gonna be really fun. It's gonna be the party of my year, and it's like T minus less than 48 hours.
Yeah.
So it's on like all the party. I don't know. I mean, you're a guy, so I don't know how much prep you're doing, but like it's time for like the hair strategy, the makeup, like run through
all the hair that I have,
the spray tan, the nails. Like it's all happening. So it just. I sometimes I find that like the stuff you do before a big event is almost like just as fun as a big event.
Yeah.
Personally.
Put on that playlist, that pre-party playlist, and just get your routine
vibe out,
set up.
Yeah, I'm super
I don't
excited.
have an outfit yet.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Benjamin, what are you doing here?
I'll be okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm taking the whole day off tomorrow just to find my outfit.
You are?
What? Oh. Nah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Okay, let's get into our stories. There's some good ones. The first one today, Instagram has released its 2023 trend report. This year, Instagram only surveyed Gen Z users to build this report, and the report covers trend predictions for fashion, beauty, Web3, and dating. People polled were asked to sum up 2023 in one word, and the words they used were healing, energized, and main character energy.
Time out. Main character energy is 3 words.
True.
Y'all are confused. Anyway, we can keep going.
The first trend, DIY fashion, it was DIY fashion, with sustainability top of mind for Gen Z. People are planning to dive into DIY to fix up and make their own outfits instead of buying new. And I'm pretty sure that's what you'll probably do for the Christmas party.
Yeah, I mean, does DIY
mean
like
thrifting?
it's okay? So it's not actually like you're making your outfit.
Well,
like,
I think
do
it is.
yourself.
I think it is making it.
Really?
But you're not Gen Z, so that's not.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm like, where do I belong? Yeah. Okay. That's commendable. Like you construct your own outfits.
I know. Love that for them. Next, Gen Z plans to shop to take action. As an activist generation, Gen Z will use their dollars to support causes they care about. Some leading issues for Gen Z include disability advocacy and having more Gen Z people in politics. We love that. When it comes to makeup and skincare, Gen Z is more likely to buy products that protect them from things like pollution or UV rays.
Yeah.
And then some other trend predictions include getting fashion advice from AI accounts, using social media to make money, improving financial literacy, and having a side hustle, and also trying foods from other cultures.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it, but it has nothing to do with our demographic.
I know. My only beef with this is that I was left out as an entitled millennial. Like, everything about the internet has always been served for me, and this just feels weird that this is the first time they're, like, not asking for a millennial input. And I get it. Like, we're chuggy, we're, like, embarrassing, all that. I get that. But, like, at least, like, humor us a little bit. Like, we've carried Instagram on our backs. Like, Instagram would be nothing without us.
Yeah,
so
we championed.
I'm a little offended by that, but
I feel you.
It.
I feel you. Like, who owns Instagram right now?
Mark Zuckerberg?
No. Like, who runs it? Like,
we run it.
Yeah, like, who run it? Yeah, like, we run it. We run Instagram, so I feel like we deserve to claim ownership of these types of surveys.
And I don't know much about trends, like these trends specifically, but I also feel like this trend report is better without us too, because when I was reading like the words that capture the year, words that Gen Z used were like so hopeful and like promising, and I know that
not hopeful?
They asked the millennials, they'd be like, the words that they use to describe the year would be like anxiety, like depression, confusion,
game over,
soft quitting. Like, it would just be so different. So I don't hate it. I just like felt a little left out.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm a fan of a lot of these things though. Like having side hustle, like financial literacy. I'm down.
Totally.
Like, do you have a side hustle?
This is my side hustle. My side hustle turned into my
okay? So
hustle.
do you when that happens? Well, congrats. When that happens, do you replace? Like, do you?
My side hustle is being a mom.
Okay. Yeah, I dig it.
Actually, or you could say being a mom is my full thing, and this is my side hustle. Honestly, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you define side hustle?
I feel like side hustle can't feel full time. Is that okay? Like, it can't feel like
It's
the main thing.
Right, I guess so. It's not the main thing.
Because it's a side character in your hustle story.
This is my main thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess my side hustle also turned into my full-time thing eventually.
That's true.
This whole digital marketing thing. But I wanna go into the side hustle world more with like maybe even like digital art or like my film photography stuff.
Get it.
So anyway, should we keep going?
Yes.
Okay, so next up, the podcasts for 2022 have been announced officially.
Top
and Tea for Lunch has taken the spot. Just kidding. Not yet. We'll let Joe Rogan take number 1 for now. So he did grab that top spot. And then following Joe Rogan are Call Her Daddy, hosted by Alex Cooper, Anything Goes with Emma Chamberlain, Case 63, starring Julianne Moore and Oscar Isaac, and Crime Junkie. Archetypes by Meghan Markle got the number 1 spot in the U.S. for the most anticipated podcast. And I think what they do there is like they release the first episode, is it?
So it's based on the downloads for the first episode. So Meghan Markle's...
in like the first week, I believe.
Yeah, so Meghan Markle's podcast had like a ton of downloads that first week, and then it dropped off. So it didn't actually make the top podcast for the year, but it was like the most anticipated.
Yeah, what people are most curious about at the beginning. Yeah. Yeah,
this is really interesting. We should also clarify that this was Spotify's report for top podcasts of the year. And obviously, like Joe Rogan's podcast is exclusive to Spotify. Call Her Daddy is also exclusive to Spotify. And Anything Goes with Emma Chamberlain.
I think that's the plan, no?
They just signed a deal. Yeah. So now it's going to be exclusive to Spotify. So K63 and Crime Junkie are the 2 podcasts of the top 5 that aren't exclusive to Spotify. So that's really interesting. And then, I actually listened to Meghan Markle's podcast and not a fan. No, it was like kind of boring. So,
I'm glad you listened to it before I tried because that just
no, and it's not a podcast for you at all. I mean, I think she's like targeting women.
Okay.
But yeah, it was not, I can see why it was the most anticipated because there's so much hype around her, like, and her voice being on a show, and then the actual content didn't keep people there. So I mean, can see that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like the whole drop off after the first week, and I mean, I honestly think with how the world is going, I feel like Joe Rogan's going to be on top for a bit.
There's
like,
no slowing down Joe Rogan. Yeah,
I mean, controversial enough to keep even the haters, listening, and they want to know what he's got to say, and his fans, of course, even more. So
and it's no surprise that a crime show was in the top 5. I'm a little surprised there wasn't any like comedy shows, like because I guess that's all I listen to right now
on podcasts.
Really? I think it's because like with work and like home life, it's just a lot of like you're in it, So when I listen to a podcast, I either want to be informed or I want someone to make me laugh.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like I'm not the biggest podcast person. My top podcast is Wave Social Podcast.
Hey.
So there you go.
We need you to say that.
But yeah, of course. Pass me the money under the table.
This podcast.
No, but I mean, I think it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the most anticipated podcasts play out. Because that will I
actually looked at the rest of the list, and one of them was Kim Kardashian's podcast.
Yeah, I saw that as well. I didn't even know this was happening. Like, what?
You didn't know she had a show?
I didn't know. No,
we are in different algorithms. Everything 100%. That the Kardashians do, I'm like, shows up on my feed.
Yeah, I mean, what does she not do?
Anyways,
story number 3.
Let's get into it. The last story of the day: Wednesday becomes Netflix's 3rd show to surpass 1 billion viewing hours in the first 4 weeks.
Sheesh.
Wednesday had the biggest ever opening week for an English language series. It had 411.29 million hours of viewing worldwide, according to Netflix internal measurement. That marks the first time any English language series has topped 400 million hours in a week. And Korean breakout show Squid Games did so 3 times in its first season, with a high of 571.76 million hours for its 3rd week of release. Wednesday is now number 3 in Netflix all-time ranking, English shows with 752.52 million hours views. They'll
That's a lot of
likely
hours.
pass Dahmer, which is the Jeffrey Dahmer story, and that had 856.22 million hours in the coming week. So it's a big show. All that to say, it's becoming one of the hottest shows on Netflix. It's
only 8 episodes.
I know.
Mitzi.
I know.
And I was talking to some of the people here at the office who have watched the show, and I don't know, like, they didn't feel super connected to it. I haven't dove in yet. I don't know if I will after the reviews that I received, but I mean, I was thinking, like, how did they get all this watch time? Like, are the episodes just super long and you just have to get through them? But no, it's just like 8 episodes. It's regular, like,
I know,
episode times. And
it's so shocking to me. Like, I'm not one of those people who are into like the Addams Family in general, but it does play into like nostalgia because it's a show profiling the little girl of the Addams Family. And so anyone who grew up like watching the Addams Family or is a familiar or is a fan, like they would be likely watching this show. So it's so interesting to me because that kind of like, I skipped all of that. So I personally don't connect with it, and I probably wouldn't watch it, but I'm curious about it.
Yeah, now I'm curious.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's on there?
So it's a big deal, and I think like Catherine Zeta-Jones is in it, and that's all I know.
Come back.
Yeah. So,
yeah, there's a lot of Latinos.
Ooh,
on
really?
there. Yeah, represent Latino
I like
gang.
it. Yeah. So if you've watched it, let us know if you like it. Maybe I'll try it.
Yeah, see what's up.
As long as it's not freaky. I mean, it can't be as scary as the Dahmer show.
Nah, no, there's no way.
Speaking of Netflix, did you see that they released their 2 trailers for the Meghan Markle and the Prince Harry documentary?
I did not, but I heard about this. I didn't see it. I heard about it.
Are you into like the royal stuff?
No, I'm not. They're on another level for me, in another world, other platform. I'm just like, enjoy.
Yeah, I'm so curious about it. I think I'll watch it because I'm not a huge like royal person, but I know enough. I think I know more than the average person because I watched The Crown, and
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like I know the main characters. So I'm really excited to watch it. I think it's gonna be full of tea, and it looks like they're like dropping names. Like it looks like they're ready to air it all out, and it's gonna be juicy.
That's what we need. That's what the people want to see.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay.
Well, that was our show. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Now that we've whet your palate, go eat something more substantial.
Ciao.
See ya. Cheers.